Hey man, so in this video I'm going to be talking about all the secret stats that items give, and I'm going to be talking from weapons to all the armors. So, please subscribe if you enjoy and want more content like this, and without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so starting off with the mannequin, the description is that it's basically useless and has 3 question marks, and those 3 question marks mean that this mannequin reduces damage received from puppet or cat attacks by 35%, meaning tasks, task manager, and I'm pretty sure this also includes the Jackenstein NPC that is in chapter 4. The frayed bowtie reduces damage from puppet or cat attacks by 15%, and the deal maker actually also reduces puppet and cat attacks by 40% and gives 30% more dark dollars each time you defeat an enemy. The white ribbon that gives you cuteness is basically like, first of all, a reference to Undertale, which being cuter makes enemies hit you less hard, which basically gives you extra defense. So cuteness could basically mean that you just get a little bit extra defense. The pink ribbon gives you extra TP gain, and the twin ribbon actually doubles the TP gain from 25% to 55%. There's also a couple more TP items that include the lodestone, which increases the TP gain, meaning the TP you get from the proc of the graze. And there's also the silver watch you can only get from Noel, which increases the graze time, aka when the graze hits, it does like a couple more ticks instead of just 1 tick. There's also the Princess Ribbon, which gives you Elegance. Elegance is basically just extra defense. The Gold Widow, which gives you 10% more money each battle. And last but not least, the Shadow Mantle, in which you get from defeating the Nightmare. It reduces dark or star attacks by 66%, and that includes fights like Tennis Fight, which has like the star attacks, and most importantly helps a lot with the night fight. Now let's go on to the weapons, and let's start off with Kris. First of all, we have the Mecha Saber, which gives the annoying stat, but this is purely cosmetic. The Bounce Blade gives you defense, pretty self-explanatory. The Spookiness Up statistic on Spooky Sword is also cosmetic. The Wing Blade gives you plus 5% dark dollars every fight. The Jingle Blade gives you the Festive stat, which is also cosmetic. And last but not least, the Black Shard that you get from the Roaring Knight. It gives you the Slay Dark statistic, which also increases your damage against dark type enemies like the Roaring Knight. It also gives you a unique red slash hit effect when it deals damage in combat. Now for Susie, we have the Devil's Knife, which upon equipping, it reduces the TP needed for Root Buster by 10%. So from 50% that Root Buster usually costs, it's brought down to 40%. The Brave Axe increases the guts, which is purely cosmetic. Auto Axe's bad idea is also cosmetic. The Absorb Axe that gives you Vampire actually gives you plus 2 HP every time you land an attack. And the Justice Axe, which gives you 3 question marks. And from its description, it means that basically by just having the weapon makes you stronger. It doesn't actually give any extra effect, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't increase any base stats. Last but not least, we got Ralsei, which has the Dainty Scarf that gives fluffiness up. This increases a purely cosmetic stat as well. We have the Rager 2 that gives plus 5 attack and Prickly. Prickly simply indicates how much damage this Rager gives you. And the Cheer Scarf gives you Smiley, which increases the TP gain from criticals. There's also the Thorn Ring, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us already know what it does. It drains 1/3 max HP during encounters and reduces cost of ice spells by half. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If I missed any items, please do let me know down below, and I'm probably gonna make a part 2 if needed. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, like up the video, and take care.